The Silver Scepter is one of the best props a children's entertainer can have, but just a couple of small tweaks can make it the kind of trick that will have children laughing with delight. We're going to talk about that right now. When you do it right, the Silver Scepter is the trick that will get howls of laughter and lots of engagement. Most of the performers I see using it don't get the strong reaction they could. Just a few easy changes will make it so funny that kids will be doubled over laughing. I'm not going to talk about how the Silver Scepter works. This isn't a video that's going to reveal the method. And I don't sell any tricks, and this isn't a sponsored video. Just contact your favorite magic prop seller and ask for the Silver Scepter. If you're not already using it, you need to get one. It's easy to use and anyone can do it. Watch to the end of the video and I'll show you the one move that always gets howls of laughter. By letting the fun build slowly and using some techniques that you're probably already familiar with as a kid's magician, you can make this a routine that gets strong reactions. The magic wand. I never call it the Silver Scepter. That's the name it's sold under, but that name doesn't make sense in my performance. The kids know what a magic wand is, so that's what I call it. Basically, the Silver Scepter is just a levitating magic wand. But if that's all you do with it, the trick's over quickly and it's a little boring. Here's how I set up the premise of the trick so that it's fun and the kids simply have to watch and laugh. I say, this is a powerful magic wand given to me by a famous magician named Harry. The kids always say, Harry Potter. And I say, that's right, Harry Houdini. That gets a laugh from all the adults in the room and draws them in too. When he gave me the wand, he said, it's very naughty and it will do tricks when you're not looking. So boys and girls, if you see this magic wand do anything tricky, you have to tell me. Now the kids are helping you. They're looking hard to catch the magic wand do tricks. Performer in trouble. The performer in trouble dynamic is one of the best tools for comedy in children's magic. In this routine, the wand does magic to me instead of me performing for the kids. This is how I set that in motion. I hold the magic wand and stage whisper, listen, you promised to be good, and I don't want you embarrassing me in front of the boys and girls, so don't do any magic when I'm not looking. I don't want to hear it. You promised to be good. Don't do any magic when I'm not looking. I'm warning you, mister. The more ridiculous and over the top you make this, the better. This does two things. First, it sets up the performer in trouble so the kids find it hilarious when the wand acts naughty. Second, it makes the wand the star of the routine. The audience will have their eyes glued to the wand. They won't be able to help it. Transparent polishing cloth. This little tweak can make the performance even more convincing. I use this transparent cloth to polish the wand. The audience can see the wand through the cloth the whole time, so they know nothing's happening tricky with the wand or with the cloth. They can see everything, so they know the magician's not doing anything tricky. If you're already using the Silver Scepter, you know what a breakthrough this is. And you don't have to change anything that you do. The transparent cloth eliminates the one weak point in the whole trick. I'm going to give you the last two tips, and then that bonus I promised you of the one move that always gets howls of laughter. But before I do that, I need your help. In the comments below, tell us all what's the one magic trick that you do that everyone loves. Look, don't see. Because you've warned the wand not to do any magic, the kids are watching it closely. As soon as the magic wand starts moving even a little, the kids start pointing and laughing and telling you it's moving. Let it move just a little bit at a time so that you have some room to play with it. When the kids tell you the wand is moving, look at it and act like you didn't even notice it move. I pretend I'm frustrated with the wand and I stage whisper directly to the wand. Listen, you are not supposed to do any magic. You are embarrassing me. At first when it moves, I make sure that it only moves when I'm looking away. This adds to the fun and the anticipation of the audience. After the wand has risen 3 times without me noticing it, then I see it. You should have the wand rise 3 times because of the comedy rule of 3. When I finally see the wand moving, I intensify my stage whispering. Stop that. You're embarrassing me. You rise one more time and you're going to your room. When the wand rises again, I say, "That's it, mister. You're in timeout." As I pick up the case, I say, "He has to go to his room. He can't do any magic now because he's in timeout." As I'm telling the audience this, the wand rises out of the case just out of my view. The kids go crazy as they're telling me the wand is acting up. I push the wand down again and get increasingly frustrated as I stage whisper to the wand, "Listen, mister, we talked about this. You are in timeout. You are not to do any magic. You're embarrassing me in front of the nice boys and girls." The more over the top and silly you make this, the more the audience is going to love it. After doing this 3 times, I turn the case over and I explain to the audience, now he can't rise because the bottom of this case is sewn up. I say to the wand, "You think you're so smart, now you can't do any magic because you're trapped in there." By saying this, I build tension because the audience wants the wand to do something tricky because it's so fun. They're on the edge of their seat. So when the wand shoots the case into the air, the audience explodes in laughter. I always try to catch the case in the air so that I don't have to worry about the kids grabbing it or me trying to retrieve it. While the audience is cracking up with delight, I say to the wand, "You're fired," and put it away. Bonus. Here's that bonus I promised you. When I'm performing this trick, this move always gets howls of laughter. When the wand goes into my nose, kids and even grown-ups laugh. Here's how to do it safely. I used to have the wand pop up to simulate a hit to my nose. I never liked that because a couple of times I almost poked my eyes and it never looked quite right. I found that having the wand rise slowly and go into your nose is not only safer, but it always gets a much bigger laugh. The slow movement builds anticipation and the whole audience is focused on what's happening. And it's fun that doing it safely gets a bigger laugh. If you're not already using the Silver Scepter, you're missing out on a fun prop that gets lots of laughs. Get one and use this routine and your audience will love it. If this video was helpful, hit that like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. And check out these videos that will help you be a better performer. These are the ones that YouTube thinks will help you the most. Is YouTube right?